And turning now to Storm Watch 12 meteorologist Josh Colbert. Obviously, it's not what we saw at the Oscars, but this morning, cold temperatures might feel like a slap in the face to everybody.
A little bit of a front hand action there. Yeah, not a hard slap, but just a little subtle one this morning. And a little bit later in the day, no slap at all. It's going to be very nice weather out there. We'll have temperatures in the 60s, maybe getting up to 70 degrees in some of our West Side Valley locations. But yes, as you're walking out the door this morning, all of us getting Will Smith just a little bit. 27 degrees in Wairika. Then over on the east side, we are seeing temperatures that are well below freezing. You're definitely going to have a thick layer of frost on your windshield this morning, especially up towards Christmas Valley, 16 degrees there. You could have a little bit of frost on your windshield within the West Side Valleys as well, as we're seeing a mixture of temperatures above and below freezing. We're right around 40 degrees this morning in Brookings. Let me step off the screen once again so we can take another look at a good boy. His name is Vinny. Thank you to Jill Ashcraft for sending in this picture. And that is a Frisbee in his mouth, just in case anyone was concerned or curious. And a little bit later in the day, it'll be a great day for Vinny to get out there and play with Frisbee some more, as we'll have temperatures getting pretty close to 70 degrees within the Rogue Valley. If you would like your favorite little furry friend to be featured on Newswatch 12 this morning, you can always email us a picture at weather@kdrv.com. So for today, lots of sunshine down in Siskiyou County over on the east side, but within the West Side Valleys, even though we will get pretty close to 70 degrees, we will have a little bit more cloud coverage, and that also applies to the coast. And something else about the coast, we'll have those winds gusting out of the north-northwest at about 20 miles per hour. Elsewhere, winds should be calm and a very mild day, as again, most of us could get into the 60s. Some of us touching 70 degrees. And then for tonight, not as cold as what we're experiencing this morning, but still cold, I would say, below freezing on the east side, 30s for the West Side Valleys, and low 40s there for the coast. And those breezy conditions along the coast, they're no longer going to be confined to the coast. Overnight, it'll spread down into Siskiyou County over on the east side and up into the mountains. Those winds gusting anywhere between 20 to 30 miles per hour. Here's your pollen forecast over the next 4 days, and it looks exactly how you would think it would look on the first day of April. Those top allergens are now oak, alder, and juniper. Here's your weekend forecast for the Rogue Valley. Very pleasant day on Saturday. Lots of sunshine. Once again, getting pretty close to 70 degrees. Temperatures drop a little bit on Sunday. Clouds start to increase, and that's ahead of a storm system that will bring us a lot of rain into Monday, or at the very least, a lot of good chances of seeing rain. And of course, after that drought monitor update yesterday, Lord knows we need all the rain we can get. Here's your 7-day forecast along the coast. Things could get a little bit wet Sunday evening, then especially going into Monday, but then we dry out in a hurry into Tuesday and warm up into the mid-60s. Take a look at this. I couldn't even believe I typed this into the graphic this morning, but we could touch 80 degrees next week in Siskiyou County. So the first time in the calendar year of 2022 that we could hit 80 degrees within our viewing area, other than the coast. Brookings has touched 80 degrees because of the Chetco effect, but we're not going to count that. And then for the east side, we can maybe see a little bit of snow on Monday, as those snow levels getting down to around 4,000 feet. Not expecting any big accumulations at the moment. Then up in the Cascades, of course, when we talk about snow for the east side, it's almost a guarantee that we're going to have some snow for the Cascades, although right now we're still not too sure about potential accumulations. We'll have a better idea as we get into the weekend. And then for the Rogue Valley, couldn't ask for a better end to the work week, couldn't ask for a better Saturday, but then things get a little bit more interesting, wetter, windier, and cooler as we get into Monday.
And a big concern that we saw when we were talking about that drought monitor yesterday is how the drought conditions have worsened in Siskiyou County specifically. So seeing those temperatures there next week, what are your concerns?
I am concerned, yeah. Whenever you have an entire county that is encompassed by an extreme drought, and also you have temperatures starting to get into the 80s, as of now, it doesn't look like we're going to be too windy in Siskiyou County next week, but if those winds start to crank up a little bit, it'll get interesting.
Okay, well, not great news, but a good thing for people to keep in mind. Drought conditions are worsening, temperatures are getting warmer, so not a good combination.
No, it's that time of the year that if you have to think twice about doing a fire-related activity, maybe just don't do it at all.
Just no fire. No, we're done.
That's the best advice.
No fires, no bonfires, no fire pits, no fireworks, all fire-related things done until next December.
Canceled. Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks, Josh.
Of course.